So today is recipe day, and today we are going to make chocolate covered cherry millionaires pies. Woohoo! Recipe I come up with in my head as far as I know. And we're going to need 2 things of cream cheese, room temperature. We're going to need 2 chocolate pie crusts, 2 cans of maraschino cherries chopped up. They can be rough chopped, so some of them are a little bit whole. 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. Some chocolate syrup for the topping. And a container of whipped cream. Big size if you're doing 2 pies like I am. Half this if you're not doing 2 pies. And we're going to start by putting the cream cheese into my big bowl here. I had these all ready to go, so they would be really easy to work with. And then you're going to take your blender. I forgot you need a blender too. And you're going to blend them up. Just get them all nice and creamy. And then we're going to add in our 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. I mentioned this recipe is really sweet and decadent and sugary, hence the name Millionaire's Pie. Plus this makes, like, after they're frozen, it makes like the quote ice cream consistency. And then we're going to blend it up some more and get all that incorporated together. And if your family's like mine, it's okay if there's little chunks of cream cheese because everybody loves it. And that's the end of the need for the blender. So we'll just set that aside over here. And then the cherries here I've chopped up a little bit. They're a little rough. Some of them are left a little bit whole. And I left about probably 2 tablespoons of juice from the jars because then it turns in a nice pretty pink color and adds a little bit more flavor. We're going to add those in and give it a little stir here. Got to love that beautiful pink color. Anything with maraschino cherries in it is good in my book. And then we add in our container of whipped cream. Just drop that all in there. And then we're going to fold it in. You could add more than 2 containers of cherries if you wanted to. It all depends on your taste and how much sugar you really want to add into this. And then we go for our pie crusts over here. And I have them, of course, all ready to go. The Oreo name brand was the only one they had at the store I went to, so that's what I got. You can get the generic cost savings, you know. And then we're going to start scooping our pie filling right into our pie crust. Doesn't that look beautiful? It's okay if it's a little messy, because that's what wipes are for afterwards. And we're going to fill these right up. We're probably going to have a little bit mixed left over. I usually do. I usually just freeze it in a little bowl, and my kids go along when they're ready and just eat it. Especially when we don't have ice cream on hand, because sometimes our freezers are full enough that we don't. Oh, got to love it. And one of these pies will go over to my mother's because she loves my cherry millionaires pie. But this is a chocolate cherry millionaires pie, which I've never made before until today. So you guys get to try the recipe with me as well. I usually just make cherry millionaires pie, but let's see, there'll be some left over. And we'll just take that and we'll put it in a bowl and freeze that as well. And then, because it's chocolate covered cherry millionaire's pie, we take the chocolate sauce and we get it down there and drizzle it over the top. I'm not artistic. I just put it on there. You can go fancy and go both ways. And there is a chocolate covered cherry millionaire's pie. And here's the second one. You can do more or less chocolate depending on your tastes. And then you put the covers back on and freeze. When they're frozen, you take them out, slice, and enjoy. And that is a chocolate covered cherry millionaire's pie. That's our recipe for the day. That's, if you watch my other videos, that's why I needed the chocolate pie crust. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with more.